Hi dears, I'm Maria Vinnikova, a professional makeup artist originally from Kyiv, Ukraine, now based in Lisbon, Portugal. And today we make the video from your request about Chanel Beauty full makeup look. Full makeup look with the products from Chanel, with a short review of each product, as usual, step by step, you will have here. We create such a beautiful makeup look with the Smokey Eye. We have slightly more complicated, in a good way, Smokey Eyes today. Very interesting eye products, very long-lasting, very versatile. As you can see, such a beautiful glow. People usually ask me, what do I have, which kind of highlighter do I have? I have to say that Chanel has absolutely unique products, absolutely, and so many. Of course, I tell you about them today. Very interesting formulas. Nowhere from the other brands I have seen these formulas. Hydrating and long-lasting at the same time. A lot of multifunctional products, which is really modern and popular for today. And we all like multifunctional products, right? We like to take one product and to make at least 2 or 3 options, and we are done, right? Special feature of this brand is, of course, something about timeless beauty. So if you ask me what I think about Chanel in general, it's about fashion brand, about beauty brand, it's timeless beauty. Of course, it's about the energy and the charisma of absolutely wonderful Coco Chanel, who was like a beautiful woman and independent and businesswoman at the same time. And she created such a beautiful world. To be honest, fashion is not my kind of style, but I understand what is it about. I respect this legacy and beauty brand. As for me, they have very unique features, very unique approach. They all about skincare. That's why they are almost all their products infused so many nice, great ingredients, moisturizing, antioxidants. That's why they are not so cheap, you know. And some products is very expensive, but I understand why. It's not only about quality, of course, the quality is like number one. It's about the legacy of this brand and this like some certain kind of energy. When we use Chanel, you know, you like feel like Chanel, you know, you like feel elegant lady who can afford to use Chanel and to have something from Chanel, even if it's only lipstick or foundation. That's how my, my love to this brand has started. You know that I'm an ex-banker. I was working in the bank, and I have around, very close to my job, I have a huge beauty store. And I go to the lunchtime there, and usually I thought, I'm waiting for my salary, and I will buy those Chanel lipsticks. I don't know, for me at the time, and for today, I think as well, Chanel lipstick, this is something about a little piece of this beautiful history, a little piece of this French luxury, of this French chic, you know. But today we have not only lipstick. By the way, my dears, here I show you 3 different lipsticks because we have such a struggle with the shades. Some shades we have only in Europe, some shades we have only in US. So I try to give you different options so all my girls have to know about beautiful shades of Chanel lipsticks. All the products I link below as usual with all numbers, all names and everything, so you as usual have like exceptional information about all our products here. So my dears, and today I am sure that you will notice my unusual and interesting jewelry. So this is from a brand Idyl. I'm pretty sure that you know about them because they work with all my favorite YouTube bloggers, with all. And I personally was so happy when they text me about partnership. So and this particular combination was in my wish list, can you imagine? And they sent to me like where I can choose something, and of course I choose this beautiful stud and adds on that was in my wish list. So I tell you about this brand maybe in my next video more precisely, because today I only want to show you these beautiful pieces which I have is ethical diamonds, which is very interesting format, very modern format, which will be, I'm pretty sure, very popular in the future, because anyway we tend to be more and more sustainable, and this is really great. So what do you think about those beautiful pieces? And even I have a cuff from the diamonds, by the way. So this is my first cuff. That's very unusual story for me, but I like how it looks. It's very popular for today. So what do you think about cuffs, and what do you think about studs and this kind of moments? I link everything below as usual. And my dears, only one moment that I would like to, to change a little bit from Chanel Beauty, tell you secretly and friendly speaking, it's about packaging. Everything is beautiful, everything is wonderful, but we have to do something with those, like plastic packaging, because the other brands like Dior, like YSL Beauty, they have so like masterpieces, I don't know, like a piece of art, those packaging. And of course, we like consumers, we a little bit get used to a beautiful and sophisticated packaging, so I hope the brand will change something, because that looks too simple from my, like subjective point of view. And my dears, I would like to thank you, appreciate you so much for your support here, for evaluating my job, for you understand what I'm talking about. You understand that this is not only about technical makeup, it's about inner statement, it's about energy, it's about to be a beautiful woman in this world. It's pretty hard, by the way, to stay beautiful and to keep your beauty as long as it's possible, right? So thank you so much for your support. I know some people, I feel that you comment every video. I respond to every single comment. I thank you so much, you just can't imagine. So enjoy watching, and please let me know, how do you like this look? Which lipstick would you choose? And what, maybe you have some other products with Chanel that I don't have, and maybe that will be interesting for me to find out something new as well. So please let me know. I love you and have a nice watching. So my dears, let's start our beautiful makeup with a very unusual product, and let me tell you why. This is a Hydra Beauty Essence Mist. Why it's so unusual, despite on price, because that's pretty pricey, and I think I understand why, and I am ready to pay this price, because it has really great skincare ingredients inside. Let me please apply, and I will explain you a little further. So I apply such kind of mist, not close. Today we use it as a makeup base. Also I use this mist for the extra hydration on the top of the makeup. And really important thing, not to apply it really close, around 30 centimeters away, and I do like that. The mist is fragranced, and all Chanel cosmetics is fragranced, so for whom it may have some concerns, so you should know about that. The diffusion of those drops is so delicate, it's so small, I don't know, it's like molecules of the water, if I can say like that. And probably this is this feature which I like the most, despite on, of course, great skincare ingredients for hydration, antioxidants, etc. So basically this is skincare in a mist form, but those kind of diffusion, my dears, I have never met something like that, and I think they have some special packaging, some special technologies exactly for that. And that's important because you know, like about ingredients, we know that we have something very healthy for our skin, but we don't feel it as much as we spray it, right? And oh my god, I just feel just right away really nice feeling without any drops leaking from my face, you know, when I apply it on the top of the makeup, usually in the airplanes where the air is so dry, and I literally, with my dry and mature skin type, I start feeling this, especially under eye area is so dry, so I can't live without this mist in the airplanes. So please be aware about those absolutely wonderful and expensive things. But I don't know, I don't like other mists as much as this one, just because of the diffusing, I think, and it gives me long-lasting hydration, because the other mists which I tried, less expensive or maybe even mass market, I don't know what happens, but on my skin they dries out literally within 10 minutes after application. Can you imagine? So this is so annoying. I just reapply 100 times those mists and I feel dryness under my eyes again and again. And here I apply only one time, and I don't know, a couple of hours, I feel very, very nice. So I'm in love with those mists. I don't know, around 5 or 6 years I use it, and absolutely wonderful. Again, we use it today as a makeup base, so I have really, really nice hydration for my skin. So next product is also very interesting and unusual. It's Libre Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid. So basically it's considered by brand as a liquid highlighter, but for me it's multifunctional product as well. So you will see Chanel has a lot of multifunctional products. They are very strong in this area, and I'm really happy because this is so modern. This is so wonderful. Modern women like to take one product, to use 3 options, to make 3 options and run away to make her business, you know. So this is this fluid. It has pretty liquidy texture, which has like a pearly finish. I have shade the lightest, which is Pearly Glow. I spread it within my fingers. It's Pearly Glow, and I use it again as a makeup base. It's a really, really beautiful, hydrating makeup base with this kind of unique, very delicate pearly glow. Just take a look. So you can use it as a highlighter on the bare skin without any makeup. So just to emphasize, to add some vibrancy to the face. As a makeup base, if for example I use on the top some semi-transparent liquidy foundation, and this kind of glow will glow through the within, and this is so beautiful kind of glow. You know, it's very hard to achieve with some kind of foundation, so we can achieve it only with the 2 products, glowing base and transparent foundation. Today we have like a light to medium coverage foundation, but it will glow a little bit. But you should know if you like such kind of products. By texture, it could be suits for every skin type, including oily, but you should consider how do you like such kind of finish, because as you can see, the finish is slightly glow with such kind of interesting pearly glow. As I noticed, Chanel in general, they like some pearly glows in the lipsticks, in the foundations, so it's maybe they are signature kind of glow. And you can use this product also, you know, if you want to add some interesting glow in your usual foundation. For example, if you have natural matte foundation, but you want to add some vibrancy, you have such kind of mood today, you add just a drop in your usual foundation and you have like another kind of foundation. So I think this is really, really great. Hydrating, the brand promised to us, it has hyaluronic acid inside, thank you so much, and up to 8 hours of hydration. It's pretty long time, 8 hours, you know. And finally we go to the foundation. As you can see, I shake all the products because they are pretty liquidy and we need to shake it to make it more even, the texture more even. So Beiges Healthy Glow Foundation, Hydration and Long Wear. Basically, it's one of my favorite foundation, I don't know, at least 5 or 6 years for sure. Because with my dry and mature skin type, I don't know, maybe they renovated some formula, but I don't feel that, I don't know, a wet beauty blender as usual. Just take a look how liquidy the foundation is. The coverage is light to medium, so we can spread it onto the skin in a really, really lightweight option. And our beautiful liquid highlighter will glow from the within, or we can add a little more if we need to cover some imperfections. In my case, I will cover today a little because we have smoky eyes, and usually when I make smoky eyes, I like when the skin is perfect, especially under eye area. I have some veins, and smoky eyes could definitely you know, like emphasize those veins, because I will have like dark color near my beautiful and wonderful veins. So take a look please at this foundation. Healthy Glow Finish. It's pretty glow, so by texture again, it suits by all skin types, including oily and very oily skin types. But take a look at this finish. How do you like such kind of finish? Maybe in winter, in autumn, or on the early spring that could be okay, but for the hot summer I'm not sure. The other skin types: dry, mature, normal, combination closer to normal. Everything, you gonna love this foundation. It sounds, you know, like really, really luxurious something on the skin. Take a look. I think we have a little glow of this fluid plus glow from the foundation. Really, really nice. The color today, my dears, a little bit too tan for me because I'm pale again. The color is B30, so I usually use this color in the summer when I have some tan. But today I decided not to buy something new, another color, because I can't see no sense to buy similar foundations and I will not use them in the future, so I try to be sustainable. But I am not happy with the color range of Chanel for the fair complexions, my dears. So basically nearest like light shade, they have B20 or like BR22, and they are, B20 is too wide for me. It's very huge difference between B20 and B30. I would like they have at least two, I don't know, two middle shades between this one, you know, too pale and too tan. So I think they are not very focused on the fair complexion, unfortunately, but that's okay. My porcelain beauties, you could take a look the shade B20, and the other skin tones, neutral and warm, you can use this one in the summer, as I do. And unique formula, again, very much hydrating feeling, very much. You like literally feel very good onto the skin. Longevity is up to 10 hours. 10 hours, that's pretty much for such kind of textures. In particular, that's really huge. Yeah, like you can wear it basically all day. And of course, we have here really nice skincare ingredients, antioxidants, hyaluronic acid, 40% of water. This is also really nice. So you know, like watery textures, they are more lightweight, more versatile. I don't know. I like watery textures even more than creamy. So this is one of my favorite textures on the market. So my dears, we switch directly to the bronzer because can you imagine I don't like concealers from Chanel? I don't know. Everything that I have tried is so you know, heavy textures. I don't know, it blends bad, it glides not so well, so I even don't want to buy anything for this video except my dears, the most expensive concealer that they have. It's from Sublimage collection. Sublimage in general, they have, it's like for mature skin collection, they have really nice skincare, and basically it goes like concealer and more like skincare with the tint. And my clients who has tried this Sublimage concealer was so happy. I don't know, they told me, Marie, this is just amazing, especially for the wrinkles, for mature skin. But you know, I psychologically for today can't afford myself to spend more than 100 euros. In US, it just, can you imagine, it costs like 150 euros for one jar of concealer, because I have so many nice concealers. So maybe later when I will be more mature lady, or maybe if I will have worst situation under my eyes, maybe I will reach to Sublimage. But you should know, maybe some of you would like to try, because it's you know, even when you test it on the hand, you feel like, oh my god, this texture is amazing. It's like melts immediately into the skin, and so many skincare ingredients. It's just a perfection. Well, okay. As you can see, Chanel has a lot of unique products. And next of them, this is interesting, very unusual, and nowhere I have seen on the market. It's Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. I have it in a shade 390. About shade, we'll talk a little later. So, what is unique about this bronzer? Absolutely interesting, wonderful texture. I have never seen from other brands such kind of texture. It's has like velvet matte finish, but basically it's like gel. It's not cream. It's like very lightweight gel, and this is like a hybrid texture between dry and creamy, but it's velvet gel, something like that. The most exciting about that, it doesn't dries out absolutely. I have this jar, I don't know, my dears, maybe 2 or 3 years. Nothing gonna happen with him. It do not dries out. I don't have any some strange smell or something like that. So I take special brush, my usual from Zoeva 111, perfect for this kind of textures. Take a little and go to my cheekbone, straight and directly to the cheekbone. Absolutely wonderful textures, because it sticks onto the skin so well. Just take a look. It's like second skin, you know. And I don't need to cover this gel bronzer, creamy bronzer, with the dry products. I don't need to set it. that's the deal, you know, that's the most wonderful thing, because that's why I don't like creamy bronzers, because I need always to set them with the powder or with the dry bronzer. So I need to do an extra movements. Why should I do that? And this kind of texture is so wonderful. I don't know. We can use this texture even on the bare skin without foundation, and that will look absolutely natural. Only one moment here. This is color, my dears. The shade is pretty warm, so I do not recommend this particular shade for my porcelain beauties, and I haven't found from the brand cooler shade for you. So I don't know, if you have some tan in the summer and you know that you want something warmer on the skin, so you can try, because the texture is really unique. They have travel sizes, by the way. Only one thing with the travel sizes, so basically it's, I don't know, 2 times smaller, and when I take the product from the jar, it couldn't go so evenly on the brush if I take it from the larger jar, you know, from the larger can. So here I apply it and I have very nice even application. And with the travel size, you should, I don't know, control this moment, but that's absolutely okay. You just know about that. And with the travel size, it's absolutely normal amount of product there. So you can basically try and find out, do you like this kind of product? Do you want this? Or just to try it on the beauty store, just to try this texture on offline, and you will understand what I'm talking about. Why I immediately just bought this bronzer when I saw it in the store, just because it's a tester. We have really nice Sephora's here in Lisbon, and I've been in the most popular in Chiado district. If you ever will be in Lisbon, you should know that the best Sephora here is in Chiado. So it's a very lot of people, lot of tourists, and this tester usually stays opened. And I reach for them for it, and I think, oh my god, I think that will be dries out absolutely. And I take it, I try it, and it doesn't dry absolutely. And then I thought, oh my god, this is such a nice thing that it doesn't dries out. Even if so many people try this, it opens for the so many days, because usually I try it, I apply it, and I close it immediately, because I do not want the creamy products to dry out very quickly. So even if it's such kind of wonderful texture, I want to use it almost forever. So please take a look at the color, my dears. It's okay because I have like slightly tanned foundation, but you can see this like warmness of this shade. So some of my clients were complaining about too warm. Of course, you can deal with that. You can apply with this super thin layer, super thin. Just barely try, barely take onto the skin. But you should control this movement, and you should know about that. So the product is basically absolutely unique. Nowhere in the market we have such kind of formula. So my dears, next let's go to the very interesting and not usual blush. Basically it's called like cream to powder blush. It's a hybrid product, a new blush, new launch from the brand on the market. Very interesting patent formula. Again, I haven't seen such kind of formula from the other brands. It feels like dry from the first touch, you know, but then you feel like you have some velvet moment on the skin, velvet texture, and it so beautifully looks onto the skin. Absolutely. I put it on the bare skin. and I don't know, long lasting moment up to 10 hours. It's just amazing. So long lasting product, this is one of my favorite, you know. So how do we apply such kind of blush? I saw so many shorts on YouTube or anything that like people like to apply it with the fingers. And I think the brand intend to apply this product with the fingers, because usually French, they like to apply everything with the fingers. It's like their signature style. But this kind of product I prefer to apply with a synthetic brush, as we use usual for the creamy textures. Last video we have like only necessary brushes, where I choose for you top 7 categories, and I don't know, I explained every single brush, so you can take a look why here we should use exactly synthetic brush. Today I take Sigma F10 powder brush, because just applying and explaining to you. So the pigmentation is light to medium, it's not so pigmented, thank you so much. When I apply with the fingers, you know, I see not even application, I don't know, I see the strokes, I see some, you know, like not even places, and it took some time to cover it and to make it as I like it, you know. And with the brush, I don't know, a few movements, a few motions, as usually we have tap motions, and just like that. And I have a beautiful product. The finish is, you know, a little shine, so beautiful, modern shine, I would say. And it doesn't greasy absolutely, so I think oily skin type ladies, you're gonna like this blush, because usually creamy blush I do not recommend for you, not for oily skin types, not for combination closer to oily. So this kind of blush is exactly wonderful for all skin types. So take a look at the color. I pick up the color called Rose Radiant. In the can, in the jar, it looks a little bit like dark, a little bit intense, but on the skin, as you can see in the thin blending, it looks very beautiful. It looks pretty cool, cool toned. So my porcelain beauties, you could take a look, and they have another beautiful color which I'm planning to buy next, because I like this texture so much, my dears. And on the bare skin, you know, when you have no time to apply any makeup, you just take 2 swipes of this blush and you have life in your face, you know, you have vibrancy. So the other color which I like, it's called Rose Ardent. Rose Ardent, it's like lighter shade and rosy, more rosy. So, but this kind is quite okay. So my warm toned beauties, neutral toned beauties, you could take a look, you could consider this color as well. It doesn't work on the lips. I don't like this feeling. The texture is too dry, but for the skin, perfection. So next, my dears, we go to the loose powder. I think everyone knows this is so famous. Their powder, it's called like Universelle Libre Natural Finish Loose Powder. I have shade 30. The powder is so lightweight, so transparent. Little note, I don't like to use those sponges, absolutely. So it's only for a beauty moment here for me, because it's, I don't know, it's too hard, it's too heavy, it did not blend so well, so I can ruin some beautiful layers of my makeup with this kind of sponge. So no, usually we take fluffy brush, you remember, and I take the cap, take a little powder here. the powder is amazing, my dears. It's so invisible, it's so silky, so lightweight, and mattifying with the natural matte finish at the same time. So I take fluffy brush from the can like this and go to the T-zone with the top movements. Fluffy brush we have as usual Zoeva 119. So I go to the eyelids, to the eyebrows and everything. So I think you shouldn't be worried with the colors of this powder too much because the powder is so almost transparent. You know that I like loose powders more than pressed powders because they are invisible. So I don't feel this powder on my face, absolutely. Only one moment here, it fragranced a little for sensitive skin. You should know about that. And it goes without talc. So for my oily skin ladies, on the summer, on the heat, that could be not too strong for you. But for the rest of the season, for the rest of the year, this is absolutely wonderful powder. I bought it exactly for this video, but I want this powder for so long. And when you ordered Chanel Beauty video, I thought finally I will buy this powder in my beauty case. I think I will use it forever, my dears. Such a huge jar, so many products here, and so little we use it in everyday makeup. I don't know, from the first time with so small amount of product apply onto the face. So that's like forever jar. So my dears, let's go to the eyebrows. I bought a new eyebrow pencil. I wanted to try. So it's like not mechanical, it's like usual pencil. Sculpting eyebrow pencil number 40. It's very dark brown color without any warmness, any redness. So this is like a perfect color exactly for me. Interesting thing, again, the formula. So let's apply this side. Basically, I like more powdery eyebrow pencils because they glide better and they have more pigmentation. So for my eyebrows, this is extremely valuable information and formulas. But here we have a natural wax formula, and it glides so well, and the pigment is so well, and the color is great. So you could consider these brow pencils as well. So the quality is perfect. I'm happy. I wouldn't spend so much time on my eyebrows because you know I have a lot of work here. So the other eyebrow I make behind the camera. Just take a look on the technique, how I apply eyebrow pencils. I go not directly, I apply it with the angle, with some certain angle, and I have faster application and more natural, I would say. Yeah, the color is great. So my dears, let's go to the smoky eye finally. As usual, I check my eyelids in order it doesn't crease. It should be very dry. If it's not enough dry, I take the powder and go like that a little bit because that's important for the later situation and for the long lasting of our beautiful product. So the product it's one of my favorite, my dears, one of my favorite eyeshadow pencil. It's called Stylo Ombre Contour Electric Brown. Such a wonderful color, my dears. You just take a look. So basically we can use this eyeshadow pencil as an eyeliner and as eyeshadows. Today we use it as an eyeshadows. so easy to use. You know that I like eyeshadow pencils very much, one of my favorite from Charlotte Tilbury, but this is even more comfortable, more easier to use because it's automatical. We don't need to sharpen anything and the color is just perfect. So please take a look how usually I apply. I'm not very precise, you know, I'm just applying the color on my mobile eyelid, just like that. Take a look at this beautiful brown. It's not usual brown. We take our favorite MAC 217 brush and just smudge it, just blend it in a way. And I go to the crease with the product left over on the brush. And you see, like less than a minute and my upper smoky eye is ready. So I just adore such kind of products because they are so long lasting. Very nice, it's used for mature eyelids because the texture is not dry. The texture has a little bit shimmer, but shimmer is, you know, like very delicate, very sophisticated, I would say. So this kind of shimmer do not emphasize the wrinkles absolutely. And just take a look. So this pencil is, you know, like sets within, I don't know, 1 minute or something. So we have to blend it just right away after application. But that's okay. That's why I make not both eyes at the same time. I make it one by one. And take a look at the color, my dears. Just in love. This kind of color is my favorite, you know. It's like multi-dimensional colors, which is basically cool toned brown with some, I don't know, gray with some violet vibes. I do like that on the lower eyelid. And take our favorite brush from Zoeva, which is pencil brush. It's called Detail Smoky Blender 230, and I blend it just right away. And you can see just 1 minute and our smoky eye is ready. Take a look at the color of my eyes, how it's beautifully shines when I apply such kind of colors. So, by the way, this kind of shade, my girls from my channel, which I do not maintain anymore because it's just physically impossible, my Russian-speaking makeup channel, the girls told me about this particular color because they knew how much I like those colors, and they told me, Marie, please take a look. And I were in vacation, and immediately when I fly back home, I go to the duty-free and said, please give me electric brown. Only one moment here that they have not so many colors in this particular line of eye pencils. I don't know why. The other colors is, you know, like some colors is boring, too gray, some colors is too warm, I don't know, almost terracotta. I have both of them. I usually combine them, try to make it work for my skin type, for my fair complexion. But they have two small shades, I should say. Yeah, just immediately smoky eyes. So this is so wonderful eye pencil. Please, my dears, take a look. It's like effortless, just effortless product. And I checked before this video. We have it everywhere in US, in Europe as well, because, you know, it's some struggle sometimes with the numbers, with the colors. So next eye product, we have waterproof eye pencil, automatic. It's called like Stylo waterproof. I have here the color 945, which is already doesn't exist anywhere. I suggest you to buy color 20 Espresso. Espresso even better. Here I have like a black wood. It's something like very dark brown color. And Espresso is better, it's a little bit lighter, for fair complexion is just amazing. So what I can tell you about these beautiful eye pencils. The texture is amazing, they are very soft, and this is so good for the T-line. I'm not often make this kind of application because I don't like it. I don't like to touch there. I have sensitive eyes, and usually I apply it only when I have, you know, like pretty dark smoky eyes, and I need to cover the lash line with the black color, with the dark color, I mean here. So please take a look. I will apply here only on the outer part. The pencil is just amazing, my dears. The pencil so long lasting. It's waterproof, you know. Very nice blended before it sets. Take a look. I do like that, and it's working really nice on the T line. This is so great. Take a look at this eye and at this. You see the difference, you feel the difference, right? And let's apply today this wonderful eye pencil on the lower T-line. We haven't done this before on this channel, but this is so beautiful tip for the smoky eyes. You know, this kind of smoky eyes is slightly more complicated in a good way than we usually do. Usually we make something like with the one product, without any kind of extra eye pencils, extra deep moments. But here I would like to show you the power of dark pencil. Yeah. And you see the difference just right away. Of course, some of my clients were very worried about that the eye become a little more narrow if I apply, you see, if I go with the color on the T-line from the bottom and from the top, right? Bottom and top, yes. So basically, yes, this eye without this application look a little bit bigger, but not so smoky, you know. This kind of smoky eyes is more for the daytime. It's like more simple smoky eyes, let's say like that. And if you do like that, first of all, this is a very French style. French women like to apply on the T-line almost from morning to evening, and that gives us, you know, such kind of elegant look, something, I don't know, my husband, to be honest, like this kind of makeup the most. When we go somewhere on the date or on the restaurant, he always asks me, and he say, Marie, could you do this kind of makeup, this kind of smoky eyes? So you should know about that, that my husband, and I think men in general, most of them like such kind of smoky eyes. What do you think? Let me do the other eye behind the camera. I do not want to take our time, and we skip to the mascara. But I think you catch the beauty tip that we have here. So this is really, really beautiful. And this particular pencil do not goes away from the T-line just like that. It's waterproof. It do not dries out, don't worry. And thanks to its waterproof properties, it holds on the T-line so nice. Because, my dears, I don't know, eye pencils from mass market, from middle market, I tried so many with my clients, because I have a different kinds of, you know, photo shoots for my clients, for myself. It doesn't hold on this area, because this area is like naturally wet, you know, and all the not waterproof pencils just go away. If you ask me about removing this eye pencil, absolutely normal. I remove as usual my eye makeup and go there with a Q-tip. Just very gentle, very accurate. I go with the Q-tip and everything is fine. It doesn't irritate, by the way, my sensitive eyes. So my dears, let's go to mascara. This is new mascara in my beauty case. I bought this particular for this video. It's called INIMITABLE Intense number 10 black mascara. So this is 3D effect mascara, lengthening mascara. And you know, interesting thing that recent times I even like lengthening mascaras, because usually I like very much only volumizing for my clients, for myself, because usually we need volume more. Usually we want to add some volume to our lashes, and here is very comfortable brush. Brush. It's silicone, it's tiny, so I can reach to all my parts, all my roots which I want to. And I can curl when I make like a little bit like curly movement. You know, my dears, this is maybe first mascara which I like from Chanel. Can you imagine? I don't know how many times I bought volumizing, I bought NOIR. It was like very fancy mascara. It has such a mechanism as a lipstick has, like you touch it and it goes like but it was a mascara, not a lipstick, but I don't like it so much. The brush was really bad. It dries out within, I don't know, 2 months. It flakes, so I was shocked. And a couple of times I bought in a different places different mascaras from Chanel, and I was not satisfied. I was not happy. So even for some time I decided that I don't know, I'm not lucky with the Chanel mascaras, so maybe they do not do it well. And I just decided, I don't know, to try, and this one is pretty good. But I couldn't recommend it for today because I have to try it at least for 6 months. You know that from my video about mascaras that I can recommend only if I use it 6-9 months. I can tell you how it behaves. Do it flakes, doesn't smudges, I don't know, doesn't dry out, because that's important. Here is the mascara applies normally right from the beginning. You know, like usually when you buy new mascara, it goes like very liquidy. It do not deposit too much color, too much texture, and we have to use it, I don't know, at least 1 month, and then the mascara works well. So this mascara works immediately, and that will be interesting to know how it behaves within 2 or 3 months. So we stay in touch, and while I will update you absolutely in my next video about mascaras. I don't know, maybe closer to the end of the year or something like that. We will take a look, because I have so many videos, so many different interesting things to show you. So please take a look at these eyes with the mascara. I adore. I don't know, I just feel like my energy and my mood lifts up. Finally, dears, we go to the lipsticks. I would like to show you today several options, because I don't know, something with the numbers, something with the shades. I just was so irritated, so I don't know how it's better to say, not happy, friendly speaking, because in Europe we have one shades available because it's pretty hard to find, again for the fair complexion, a really nice nude color, not terracotta, not too warm and everything, you know, like normal nude color. It's pretty hard to find. So I at last find this color. In Europe we have it, in US we don't have, and vice versa. In US we have normal color, in Europe we don't have. And I know that you here, my dears, live everywhere around the world, so I try to give you all the information. I try to give you the colors which you can buy, you know, because just to show you here and you want it and you can't buy it, it's not fair, right? So usually before filming this video this morning, I check all the colors and I try to do that. But anyway, I can't promise you, you know, that you will have this color in your country. I'm sorry. That's why today I give you 3 options, different, and this particular option we have everywhere in US, in Europe. Thank you so much. So this is Rouge Allure Velvet 69 Abstrait. It's a velvet collection, velvet line. Really nice quality. On the lips it feels like a creamy texture, but basically it's velvet. It's not too matte, so it's this kind of textures is one of my favorite. So take a look at this beautiful shade. It's intense rosewood shade, more on the cooler side, I would say, or a little bit on the middle warm, because you know such kind of colors could be somewhere in between, and this is really good because in my humble opinion this particular shade suits for every fair complexion, including the very fair, including my porcelain beauties. So this is like a very wearable color, and today I will use it without lip pencil because I want to show you the real shades of the lipstick, you know. Take a look how I'm doing. I smudge the contour with the brush. By the way, this is from NYX mass market, but pretty nice brushes, 43. So the color is great. It's, you know, not too bright, not too dark, not too intense. And take a look at these smoky eyes, you know, they look fresher, the makeup look fresher, and this is really good. So I consider this color as really nice, wearable color everyday, for everyday life. I personally like the packaging very much, and I like this kind of movement, you know, this kind of press, and you have the lipstick. So this is very signature from Chanel. Almost all lipsticks has such kind of mechanism, and this is really cool. So my dears, I decided to show you one of my favorite lip pencils because I think it will be interesting for you. For this particular lipstick it goes okay. For the other I will take a look. So this is lip pencil Rose Naturel 158. This is also like dark rosewood color, maybe a little darker than here I have. And I show you it on the hand, of course, and I try to add here. No, but it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work. We don't see the color. So I think you will understand which color do we have, or I can show you this color with the other lipsticks, so we will take a look. So as usual, creative process, and I'm while filming I'm thinking what I want to show you, what I want to add. So how do you like this particular color? Let's go to the highlighter, and then we come back to the other lipstick colors, because I want to be beautiful for you just right away. Another absolutely wonderful and absolutely unique also product from this beautiful brand. It's multi-use glow stick, transparent Balm Essential. I hope I'm speaking well. So take a look at this absolutely wonderful texture. I apply it with the finger on the top of my cheekbone, and I can go even on the wrinkles under my eyes, and it hydrates. It's not greasy texture. The texture is absolutely amazing because it looks like glass, but not too shiny glass, and it's long lasting. This beautiful shine doesn't go anywhere. While I don't have the information about how much hours the brand promises to us, but I personally wear this kind of stick pretty long time. And always when I wear this, someone asks me, Marie, which highlighter do you have? And I say, it's multi-glow, multi-use stick from Chanel. So take a look how beautiful shine and how sophisticated and modern glow we have just right away. I could say that this particular stick in my personal beauty case, I have, at least 3 or 4 years, my dears. Don't say to anyone. And nothing happens with this stick, nothing. Not something happens with the texture, no strange smell or something. So nothing happens. And how we can use it in another ways, we can use it on the eyelids if you like such kind of glow on the eyelids, and we can use it on the top of the lips, on the top of matte lipstick or liquid lipstick if it's too dry. So usually I like bullet lipsticks more, as you can see, but this is one of my favorite products. I have transparent color texture. Sorry. But on the website you can take a look, they have different kinds of glow, but I think this transparent is the most versatile, it suits for everyone, absolutely. Of course, my oily skin type ladies, I don't know how are you about this kind of glow, because usually you don't like when it's like it's wetty shine and maybe a little bit like greasy for you, but for me, for mature, for dry skin, for normal skin, for combination, if you like, absolutely wonderful product. And the most what I like this product is that it hydrates my under eye area. I even make some experiments, and I took this this stick to the airplane, and that works really nice. So you look glamorous on the airplane and hydrated at the same time. Isn't it beautiful? So this is, I have never seen such kind of highlighters in the other brands, such kind of multi-use sticks. Please let me know if you know, that will be really interesting for me. So how do you like our makeup look? This is first lipstick. Let's go to the other, and you will tell me at the end which lipstick do you like the most. So my dears, second lipstick we have here, it's Rouge Allure Lac. It's a liquid lipstick with the lac finish, shiny finish, number 63 Ultimate. It's middle warm, rosy nude shade. Take a look how wonderful and beautiful and wearable this shade are. I almost forgot, because I like more, to be honest, like bullet lipsticks, and this is liquid. But this lipstick is an exception, because despite this is like a lac texture, it looks so natural on the lips. The texture is very lightweight, not greasy, not sticky, absolutely. And I think this color suits perfectly for every fair complexion. So what do you think? This color is slightly warmer than previous one, but it's like from the middle warm group of colors, which I'm planning to do next video about my top 10, I think, luxury middle warm lipsticks. So I think I include this lipstick there because it's a very, very nice color and pretty rare on the market, you know that. And my dears, the last lipstick for my porcelain beauties. Just take a look at this beautiful cool toned rosy color. This goes to our cool toned family, yes. So it's Rouge Cocoa collection 432 shade CC. It's ultra hydrating formula and cool toned rosy shade. Take a look at this interesting pearly glow. It's not usual glow for the modern makeup. It considers a little bit like not modern anymore, but somehow Chanel made this kind of glow in a modern way. And it feels so beautiful on the lips. It feels creamy but not too heavy. I don't know. And this kind of shine gives a little, you know, like luxurious kind of shine and gives a beautiful volume. So take a look please at this collection. This particular shade available only in Europe. I don't know, my dears, maybe in duty-free or somewhere my US girls you can find, but this collection is really, really great. Really nice color. Maybe you can add some lip pencil from the cool toned rosy family, but I don't have, by the way, from Chanel cool toned rosy lip pencils. I don't know, maybe somebody have, and you tell me, because I have only warm shade, like intense warm and like summer warm, and that's it. And this is a pity situation. So this is how do you like this color for the porcelain beauties. So my dears, our makeup tutorial is huge, but I hope that will be interesting and useful for you. And please let me know which kind of lipstick do you like the most, for me or maybe for you. What was interesting for you from this video? Maybe you have some questions, maybe you would like to find out something other, some other information. Do not hesitate, please comment below, because I answer every single comment. And thank you for your support, thank you for your attention. I wish you everything beautiful. I wish you Chanel in every aspect of your life whenever you want it. Fashion, bags, shoes, beauty and everything. So have a nice weekend, have a nice day. I love you and see you in my next videos.